Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to the Insula Pipeline Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we had a really strange sequence of wars where we attacked Arcadia to try to get this little piece of territory here. But they were at war with a whole bunch of other guys, and that interfered with what we were trying to do, and it was a big giant mess. And then the war, for some reason, I'm still not entirely sure why, switched control over to the Roman Empire. And so we were fighting the Roman Empire for this chunk. And then while we were in the middle of trying to bring that war to a conclusion, the war leader, the war controller shift again to another person, which I'm not even sure who it was, and I decided to just get out at that point. But it does look like that we got that chunk of territory, that one county, after all of that. So, alright, fair enough. But one of the quirks of all of that is that we do not have a truce with the Roman Empire, and we do not have a truce with Arcadia. So, we could go right back to war with them. That's an option. We certainly have territory we need to grab. So this is the revolt that they're having. And this is another... I don't know what's going on here. Or for someone's claim on the Empire. So the question is... should I try the thing where we go to war with the revolt? You have a lot of troops. You don't. You're being raided. Of Upper Bosnia. The problem is we might run into the same situation as what happened before, where we get jumped on by the other guys who are attacking them. Populist uprising, which you are losing. A war for the governor, prime minister's claim on the Roman Empire, which you are also losing. Thing is, we need that territory. So... let's see. Well, first off, let's just do this. I was looking at this already beforehand, and yeah, the Mighty Boar Hide is about to go away. I don't really care. Our chess piece, yeah, let's go ahead and repair that. The Pilgrim's Guide, sure, repair that. Marble Scepter, yes. The Ornate Ribbon, yes. And the Rough Gemstone, sure. Let's hire in a Caravan Master. Let's hire in a Seneschal. And a Master of the Horse. Okay. Our income. There we go. Liberty Faction. I'm gonna have to decline. Sorry. Because I got this nonsense to deal with right now. These two have been forced to join the faction. Alright, you have an 11-year-old daughter. Can we arrange a marriage with my 5-year-old son? Yes. My way through my courtroom, when a scuffle at its far end draws my attention. A strapping woman is being advanced upon by my guards, only for their weapons to clatter to the floor in the blink of an eye. The stranger flourishes her sword in a salute towards me. My lady, she begins. I wave away more guards. I find myself without a liege to serve, and judging from your protection here, you could do with my help. From the cross she wears on her neck, I deduce she is a Mozarab. Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna tell her to go away. Okay. Alright, you have a 2-year-old son. Can I arrange a marriage with my 1-year-old daughter? Yes. Excellent. Should probably have done that matrilineal. It's alright. Alright, but that means that Liberty faction is no longer an issue at the moment. Okay. What about that war that you are fighting? Well, you're losing this one. Well, that's a claim on the Empire. Yeah, they're losing that one badly. Alright. We have an Eastern Roman Empire. Alright, the army is coming up to full strength. Got some opinion there. Alright. Alright, yep. Making friends. Okay. I can appoint a worthy successor. Okay, we've appointed a worthy successor. I was going to designate a guardian for my grandson. I'll go ahead and take that. Now, we have no need to change your contract. Alright. Things are not going well for you up here. Alright, I think we're gonna... I can start again. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna declare war on the Roman Empire. Let's see, can we go with the Sea's peripheral duchy? I really do need that Duchy of Sicily. I could go for that. Unfortunately, also that's two different duchies. Yeah, let's go for that. I now have 2 holy orders? Ah, I could only hire 1. Okay, well, never mind then. I mean, we'll take this one. Yeah, I know that I declined to have you join. I'm not gonna bother you right now. I should be able to handle this on my own. Alright, we can now get Overseer. Alright, I think I want to change my lifestyle focus. Let's see. We'll go wealth focus. We're gonna need an intrigue-focused ruler here soon. I'm gonna want one anyway. Promising new recruits. Sure. Queen Amun's court now speaks Iranian. What? Alright. Well, if that's what you want to do. Well, there's the Roman army. Well, we're going to finish this siege, and then we're going to head up there and deal with that nonsense. Okay, so they got out of their other wars by whatever means they decided to do that with. And now you're raiding me. Don't care. All right. Let's get up there. Raise additional taxes. No, we're fine. We're perfectly fine. Alright, let's let that recently disembarked go away. Okay. We'll lose decisively. Why will I lose decisively? Need a new court chaplain. There we go. Freeman's fortune. Toda, a free tenant renting some of my land in Mallorca, has pulled an exceptional harvest this season due to her meticulous planning. She wishes to use some of her profits to purchase a piece of my estate. I'll take the cash, sure. Yeah, there's no need. There we go. No need to force a battle. That it's probably going to make me lose. That's fine. Alright. Okay. Is there a duchy there? There is. Go ahead and get that duchy title. We'll make you the Duke. Is there a kingdom title in this area? Ah, it's part of that kingdom. So we'll grant you the Vassal. Done. Dangerous faction. Wants to lower crown authority. Alright, now what are these people's problems? Is there anything... No. Like, is there anything that I can do to knock them out? Plus 90, plus 41, plus 89. Yeah, you're already actually going to leave. Yeah, there you go. You, I could probably just send you a gift. And you, I can probably also just send you a gift. And yeah. That'll knock both of them out. There we go. Though it's still saying that there is a dangerous faction as the peasant rabble here. A face from long ago. I settled my bed as snug and comfortable as a babe betwixt its mother's breasts. But right as my heavy eyes at last close for some rest, I shoot up in my bed as I see a figure sit down beside me. To my horrors, none other than my deceased friend, Grand Mayor Tiresio. He callously cackles at me as I shriek in horror. Come now, Neraseda. Is that a way to greet an old friend? I come to you with a warning. The endless scheming and lying you take part in to get your way will be the death of you in the end. When will the truth be enough? Do you even know what's real anymore? You must repent for what you've done. I learned the hard way that every sin we commit incurs a debt to the Father of Greatness, my friend, and he is not forgiving of his debtors. Spend 100 piety, I gain 23 100%. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, where is this going to be? Over there. There. In my home. In my home? Really? Prandial excess. Each day it seems my court is abuzz with talk of the next banquet, and many have grown rather more portly of late. The culinary activity is fueled by Emperor Gerardo, Deodat, and unpronounceables, constantly vying to demand the rest of the memorable meal, demand the most memorable meal from my overworked cooks. Today it is my son-in-law, Deodat, who drools my liege. Tonight I am having the kitchens prepare the richest sauce known to man, served with a 10-bird roast. Let's see again. Court grandeur, the court chaplain. You know what? We'll go with this. Some legitimacy, some piety. Yeah. Knock it off. And how many times have I told you to stay away from the newly planted orchids? My son Rickolf appears, covered in petals and dirt, pursued by my gardener. Rickolf cries, they were chasing me. I've never lost a game of it. Alright. Sometimes it pays to be caught. Impart some wisdom. The diplomacy increased by 1. Okay. Well. We'll get ready to deal with this. What is their issue? Wants to lower just peasants that want to lower county control. Alright, I want you to promote culture. Yeah, keep promoting culture at home. See, now you're gonna have a truce. Yep. Arcadia is no longer at war. Nope, they have a couple of wars going on. We are gonna have to fight them here at some point. Alright, yep. Collect taxes of effectiveness. I can hold court. We might as well. Alright, my vassal can barely contain his rage erupting. Something must be done about that. A Voran outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I've had quite enough of Duke Sussian and his ridiculous customs. Nobly taking everything on the chin. Oh, please. It's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Let's see. We gain 6 dread. Culture acceptance between this decreases. I'm gonna get the higher opinion of the Duke. Alright, I'm presented with my vassals, Despot Valerios and Grand Mayor Gil, both influential plums of Iberia's sometimes messy politics. Before they even open their mouths, it's clear they disagree. Valerios steps forward, my lady, I have come here today to put Gil here to rights and publicly. Lazy, unambitious lords seeking a quiet life undermine our strength as they build their fortunes, disregarding the communities of peaceful cooperation that are key to our strength. I am sure you agree with me, my liege. Gil merely shakes his head, looking at me expectantly, along with the entire court. We could try and get them both. It's a 50-50 shot. Every minority vassal loses 15 opinion of me. I'll take the 50-50 shot. Nope. Of course it didn't get it. Alright. Here, stick with the anticipation of my vassal. Duchess Isabel Sibila approaches me. My lady, I come with grave news. With a solution to fix this problem, it has become increasingly clear that Evoran, Basque, and Urgo Catalans are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. I'll take the 5 opinion drop. Yeah, that just didn't turn out well for me, did it? Faction commitment is 967. Really? All right. Let's see. Yep. Daughter of our dynasty. Oh man, that is a lot of peasants. Morning, I'm getting ready to face the day. My son Rickoff approaches me. Mother, we found this while exploring the castle yesterday. You should have it. Hands over a small, tattered coin pouch. 125 gold. Alright, well, once we're done with this, I am going to have a whole lot of work for my marshal to do. Actually, land here first. We'll let the recently landed burn off. I took Kara out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. I would rather he not be paranoid. Ambitious is fine. Alright. What are we looking at here? Yeah, let's get that control taken care of. You want a council position. Oh, too bad. I don't have one for you. Yeah, I know we have low control and counties working on it. Yeah, we're gonna pass high crown authority. There we go. Now, I guarantee you that is gonna make this faction explode. Maybe. Alright, negotiate an alliance with my nephew, alright? Cold humor flu is spreading. Somewhere? Oh, down there. Okay. It's a minor epidemic there. Yeah, the problem is we get in there, we're gonna have all kinds of interference. So we hope that they can just lose some wars and maybe get knocked down a little bit. Or maybe some peace breaks off to somebody that I can more easily deal with. Can I go to a grand wedding? I gotta start getting some territory here. Maybe I could get an activity going. University visit, that's gonna be a bit expensive. I don't know if I want to burn off that much. Prestige, host, and spouse's opinion. You may not arrive to the ground wedding in time. Okay, then never mind then. Greetings, milady. Volvari, one of the cooks, says, I have your grandson Kara with me here. He promised to clean the pots in the cookery. He gobbled down every sweet he could find. Gluttonous. Loses gluttonous, gets compassionate. We'll get compassionate. We're getting some stress built up here. Maybe we should go on a hunt. He's shy, generous, curious. My daughter here. I have her betrothed to somebody not matrilineally. This is a matrilineal marriage. I've not had any children yet. Well, you're chaste. We're 49. We're not going to have any more kids. So this is the selection of heirs that we're going to have. Well, maybe I should break that betrothal and find something else. Alright. But so I think we'll worry about that later. We're going to go ahead and end the episode here for now. Oh, England is a thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end here now, and we'll keep on plugging along. Keep an eye on Arcadia. And, oh, did you finish that religious conversion? You did. Alright, well, what we're gonna do... yeah, is start fabricating claims. Alright. But for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.